What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so I just want to share some breaking news in this ongoing case involving rap mogul Diddy. All right, so the newest update is that he has pled not guilty to all charges that have been levied against him in this federal case. The embattled mogul made his initial appearance in federal court this afternoon in Lower Manhattan, where he entered a not guilty plea, which was expected. And I guess the biggest question right now would be whether or not the federal court will agree to accept his $50 million package in exchange for his freedom until trial. All right, so just do a rehash of the deal. It wouldn't be actual cash, it would be assets. In particular, his $48 million mine. Okay, I had something wrong. I said his LA property, but apparently it's his $48 million Miami mansion and his mother's home, which is worth $2 million as collateral. So totally it'll be $50. And I think he agreed to, or be willing, agree to wear a GPS monitor. And something that the earlier report was wrong about, it wouldn't just limit his travel to California, Florida, and New York. It would limit it to just Florida and New York City, which made more sense to me. Because if they're going to track you, you know what I'm saying, more or less they want you in one general vicinity, not going back and forth to anywhere other than court. So that makes more sense to me. The other report I saw said it would limit him to California, New York, and Florida. So this makes more sense. I don't know, man. I still got this feeling that they're going to either deny him or it's going to be more. They're either going to deny this package or they'll accept it, but place even more restrictions on it. House arrest, you know, maybe even some sort of federal surveillance on him when he's going back and forth. I don't know. Some even more. I think it'll be even more restrictions than what the package or what the deal is, as far as what they want. If I had to take a guess, but he pleads not guilty. According to the reports, if found guilty, if he's convicted, he faces a minimum of 15 years in prison, which, being that he's about to turn 55, I think in November, I think it is, you're talking about getting out when you're roughly 70 years old, minimum, if he's convicted, or maximum life, which would be, I don't know how long he's going to live, but if you're going with the life expectancy of somebody of his age is what, about 80, 85. So you're talking about another 25, 30 years of your life or more in prison, federal prison. That's not an ending that most people want. But you know what I'm saying? I've always said this. I really don't give a shit about Diddy. If he's guilty of all the things that they say he's guilty of, fine. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I'll give my thoughts on other stuff on the Patreon. You know, so for those of you who rock with me on the Patreon, I will have a Patreon up later on this evening. maybe sometime a little bit tonight. I have a Patreon talking about this, but yeah, this is crazy, man. I'm not really gonna talk in detail about this on YouTube. I'll give like a homogenized, pasteurized version of my thoughts on here, but not too much. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say.